Hey folks, I want to take a minute today to talk about some of the good changes that we've seen here in our area, the Seadrift, Port O'Connor area, and talk to you about how it's it's changed our strategy or changed our day-to-day game plan. Yes, this time of year you really need to be looking at your forecast 2 or 3 days ahead of time, especially when planning on coming down. It's something that I do every evening, and look at that forecast, the wind, wind direction, wind speed. We lack of rain now, but not really having to worry about any of that. But one of the biggest things we've seen over the last week and a half is our water temperature drop. We've gone from 85, 86 to 73, 74 degrees, which is a big key, especially when we have these normal tides or, maybe 6-8 inches below normal type tides like we're having right now. So one of the things that we look at, or one of the things that changes our strategy or approach in a day-to-day basis is the fact that these fish are now comfortable staying up shallow all day. Okay, we've had kind of partly cloudy to cloudy conditions, especially today. It's gone full overcast on us, and that's going to keep everything, the flats, the shallow flats for that matter, that's going to keep all of them relatively cool and very nice, to where those fish aren't going to need to bail off. They're going to travel further up on the flats, but more importantly, they're going to stay there. Okay, as long as the bait holds, which bait should be the same. They're gonna be comfortable and they're gonna stay up tight as well. So what you can see this time of year, when this water temp starts to drop, when the water level levels out, stays relatively normal, it is the pattern should stay, the fishing pattern should stay relatively the same. Okay, we've been blessed with some light north winds. It got a little puffy day before yesterday, but for the most part it's been good light winds, and what that's allowed us to do is fish virtually wherever we wanted to. Shell, north shorelines, south shorelines, middle of the bay, things like that. But you watch each location and where you've keyed in on or have found fish in, those fish have been there day after day after day. Okay, and it's a matter of timing. We really look at major and minor feed periods this time of year. I look at them all year long, but this time of year, especially when we get into the cooler months, I'm going to start paying much more close attention to those major and minor feed periods. It helps us through the course of the day as well. But like I said, if you just take a minute to reflect on what changes have happened across the bay system over the last week and a half or so, you'll start to see a more regular pattern. Okay, and take note of it, jot it down, but it will help you in the long run in future trips. But most important is start paying attention to your weather and your tides, when you're planning a trip to come down, and that'll help you be more successful. It should tell you where the fish should be too. All right, so y'all have fun this weekend. Looks like we're gonna have some fairly decent weather. A little front, from what I understand, is coming in. It may get kind of gusty later tomorrow afternoon and into Sunday, but looks like it should die off fairly quick. So y'all enjoy, and be mindful of others out there. All right, bye.